Greetings, this is Karmen from FuturePrint in Regina, Saskatchewan. We are full-service printers with a long history of customer service excellence. Enjoy our latest video in our Karmen's Corner video series on everything printing. Today we're going to be talking about business forms. They're still used quite extensively throughout many different sectors. We're one of the largest producers of carbonless forms in the province. Forms are something that are used mainly internally to track information and to get information from the people who take the order at the front counter to the people who are out in the field actually installing. So the right information is transferred and they have every detail to make the job as trouble-free as possible. A great example I saw years ago was a painter, and he had every room down on this form, and if there was a closet, if there was baseboards to be done, if the casings were to be painted, and he had check boxes for each one. So he could go through an entire house and check off whether they wanted those things painted or not. So it was never a debate later on whether they were quoted and they didn't do it. It was all right there. Were the closets included? Yes, they were. It's right on the form. They're very portable, often used by tradesmen or the mining sector, oil fields, anyone that does repairs on trucks and anything that's portable. They can do an invoice for a plumber, for example, and throw the invoice book on the dashboard and go on to the next job. It's very organized, very easy to do, and you never have to worry about it. They're available in 2-part, 3-part, 4-part, and even 5-part, although we rarely see that. That means there's a white and yellow for a 2-part, white, yellow, pink for 3-part, and so on. One of the greatest things about business forms is the battery never dies. You never have to recharge them. I'll go through a couple of forms, just to example what a form is. This is an invoice and work order form for an auto repair business. Here is an invoice type form in 3-part. Can be colored ink, can be black ink. Here is a tire repair invoice. It can be put in books. This is an invoice with a 3-part. This is a scale ticket. You can see there's no printing on it, but it is a 2-part form. It goes into a punch clock, and they give a customer a copy and you keep a copy, and just easy to rip apart. Here is a bill of lading and bulk freight bill. And again, conditions on the back side. It's a 4-part, white, canary, pink, and goldenrod is that last copy. Another bill of lading here with conditions on the back. And lastly, this was quite unique. We just did the other day. It's an envelope that has all the information inside. All the materials used are on the back, and all the information's on the front. Who the customer is, job site, PO number, telephone numbers, what time they started, what time they ended, what the job description is, work performed, and signature, and work order number. And that leads to our tip of the day. Always get your invoices and your forms numbered wherever possible. Revenue Canada looks for people that don't have numbered forms, because their theory is they will put the odd one, not make an invoice out and put the money in their pocket, or number them differently. It's just something to think about. How do you design an invoice? You can look off someone else's, or just take a pencil, an eraser, and a white piece of paper. Write customer and put a blank. Date, put a blank, put a box there, and look at it again the next day. You say, oh, we need more room for customer. So you erase it, put another line in, and that's how the easiest way to design your form. That's a little tip. See you next time. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this or any of our videos, contact us today. Or if you'd like to discuss your printing needs, we'd love to hear from you. Find our details online at futureprint.ca.